Chapter 2. Something Different Approaching. Louie's house was old and cold and drafty and leaky, rising up out of its stone cellar with good intention, but weakening as it reached the bowed roof topping the musty attic. The house was like many others on the narrow roads this side of town. Beyond the town stretched farmland and empty fields. In summers past, the house had felt like light and airy, with cooling breezes puffing the curtains in and out of the windows, and always his older brother Gus there, so full of energy and purpose. "Come on, Louie, let's paint the porch. And come on, Louie, let's clean out the vegetable patch. And come on, Louie, let's go to the creek." Always with something new to do. But now Gus was in the army, gone already a year. And now it was winter, and each day short and dark and cold, until this snowy Saturday morning in January, with the wind plastering the windows with wet flakes, when Louie had awakened feeling floaty, suspended in the air with something different approaching. Chapter 3. Don't let it hear you. Louie had not had the best luck nurturing small creatures. Those worms he brought into the house when he was 3 years old, those cute, wiggly things dried up and died 2 days later. The lightning bugs so carefully caught and tipped into the glass jars with holes punched in the lid, dead on the bottom of the jar 3 days later. The lively goldfish won at the carnival, belly up at the end of the week. Blue parakeet also won at the carnival, carefully fed and watered and talked to, 3 months, then gasped its last breath at the bottom of its cage. The kitten found at the side of the road ran away the second day. The bird limping across the porch and gently brought indoors flew out an open window 2 days later. Hamster, snake, turtle, lizard, Louie tried, but all of them, each and every one, either shriveled and died or escaped. More recently he had been longing for a dog. His parents thought it would be a better idea if he borrowed a dog from time to time, one that didn't live with them, one that didn't need walking in the rain and snow, and one that didn't pee on the carpet or chew on the furniture. So Louie was more than a little surprised when his father came home that Saturday morning with the pitiful donkey wrapped in a blue blanket. "I don't want it to watch it die," his mother said. "No," Louie said, "no dying. I told you I accept the mission." The pitiful creature tentatively touched its nose to Louie's. "Aw, don't get attached," his mother warned. "You're going to be heartbroken when it—" "Shh," Louie said. "Don't let it hear you." He asked his father if it was a boy or a girl. "Boy," he said. "Poor thing." His parents stepped out onto the front porch to discuss the situation. Louie could see his mother waving her arms here and there, and his father nodding helplessly, shrugging his shoulders as if he realized he had not thought this through. And then Louie saw him waving his arms and smiling and making a cute donkey face. The pitiful donkey was trembling in Louie's arms, his wee head nuzzling Louie's neck, his long, spindly legs folded up awkwardly. By the time his parents came inside, Louie had a plan. "He'll stay in the cellar. I can sleep there with him on the cot. Maybe we could have the heater on at night. We need to go to the feed store and get some hay for him to sleep on and a bottle and some milk formula." His mother's mouth opened and shut. No sounds came out. "Mom, will you watch him while Dad and I get supplies?" Louie handed the donkey to her, pushing him gently into her reluctant arms. Louie's mother bent her head to the donkey, studying his sweet face. "Go on," she said, "but I'm warning you both. He may not last the night, and if he does, he may not last another day or two. You're going to be so, so sad." "No," Louie said, "I will save Winslow." "Winslow?" Mom said. "That's his name, Winslow. It just came to me out of the air."